This video from Sam4S Help, we're taking a look at possible causes for your journal take-up spool not turning round on the Sam4S ER-900 or 940 registers. So if we take a look at this machine, take off the printer cover, process a sale in the reg mode, or a transaction at least, cash it off, you can see that the journal is active, it's printing, so every time I run a transaction through the till, the paper's printing, but the spool at the back is not turning round. So if we just press the detail feed button, eventually, because the spool's not taking up, the paper's just going to bung up in there, cause a bit of a problem. In my experience, there's only two causes for this. One, that the spool's been deactivated in the program mode, so I'll show you how to reactivate it in the program mode, and then if that hasn't solved the problem, we'll take a look at a little actual practical thing that could have caused the problem. So if we look at the programming first of all, to reverse turning the spool off, so to turn it back on, you turn the key round to the PGM position, and then type in the following code, 30 subtotal, which takes you to system option programming, then type in 35 x time 2 subtotal and cache. You get a little printout on both printers, and it should say use journal spool yes, so the spool is now turned back on. If we press our detail feed button here, on this one we're getting the same problem. So in the reg mode, I'll just illustrate the problem a bit by folding the paper back around the spool. Popping it back into place. If I process another transaction, again I'm just getting the same thing. The paper's printing and feeding, but the spool's not turning. So the only other thing it can be is if there's a little rubber bung that controls when the spool moves. If I move the till a bit here and try and show you it, tilt the camera at a bit of an angle. So in here, there's the bung is loose. What you can't see is under here is the spool motor. So when the till wants the spool to turn, the motor moves and it turns this little metal prong there, and that then should have this bung on it. And if the bung's in place, then it basically turns the spool. So you just pop it back on like that, so it comes off. It's possible that it can get worn, so over a number of years this bung can get worn out, but what you can try to start with is put it back into place. Put the camera back. If we now drop the spool back in, press the detail feed, process a sale maybe. That should now be turning. I'm going to put this bung on right. Yes, there we go. The spool's now turning. So if we process a sale, cash it off, you can see it's printing and the spool's taking it up. Press the feed and the paper's been taken up nicely and isn't bunging up everything. So yeah, in my experience there's only two things that could cause that. The second one is the most likely solution, because it's unlikely that someone would have got in and deactivated your spool, but they may have, so it's worth making sure that your program's correct. And then it's often that bung can fall out, so if that bung's not in place, replace it. If that doesn't solve the problem, then it may be that it's become worn enough so that it's not big enough to force the spool to turn, in which case you need to order a new one. Should be able to get them off the internet for under £20 I would have thought. I'll put a link in actually to the description of this video showing you where you can buy them in the UK. Okay, hope that video has been helpful. We've got plenty more videos showing you how to get the best out of the ER-900 and plenty of other Sam4S cash registers. Some of those videos will be appearing on screen now, so you're welcome to check those out. You can also subscribe to this YouTube channel or visit sam4shelp.co.uk for more. Thanks for watching.